Salt Lake County is now down to only 32 traffic signals that are still hanging on the wire and are subject to need of changing to the overhead steel girder. And this is the list of them, as you can see, and they're in blue print. So take about 5 seconds and there you'll see something really interesting. And now that you've seen it, we're going to go through each picture that you see. This one is 600 north and 1200 west now. This is 600 north and 1200 west later. This is 100 south and 1300 east now. This is 100 south and 1300 south later. This is 100 south and 900 east now. This is 100 south and 900 east later. This is 200 south and 1300 east now. This is 200 south and 1300 east later. This is 200 south and 900 east now. This is 200 south and 900 east later. This is 200 south and 900 west now. This is 200 south and 900 west later. This is 300 south and 1300 east now. This is 300 south and 1300 east later. This is 300 south and 900 east now. This is 300 south and 900 east later. This is 400 south and 1300 east now. This is 400 south and 1300 east later. This is 400 south and 900 west now. This is 400 south and 900 west later. This is 600 south and 900 east now. And this is 600 south and 900 east later. This is 700 south and 500 east now. And this is 700 south and 500 east later. This is 700 south and 200 east now. And this is 700 south and 200 east later. This is 800 south and 500 east now. And this is 800 south and 500 east later. This is 100 south and 500 east now. And this is 100 south and 500 east later. This is 500 south and 500 east now. And this is 500 south and 500 east later. This is 2700 south and 900 east now. And this is 2700 south and 900 east later. This is California Avenue and Glendale Drive now. And this is California Avenue and Glendale Drive later. This is 1700 south and 1100 east now. And this is 1700 south and 1100 east later. This is 9800 south and 3200 west now. And this is 9800 south and 3200 west later. This is 2100 south and 200 east now. This is 2100 south and 200 east later. This is 2290 south and 300 west now. And this is 2290 south and 300 west later. This is 2700 south and Highland Drive now. And this is 2700 south and Highland Drive later. This is 1700 south and 700 west now. And this is 1700 south and 700 west later. This is 4800 south and 300 west now. And this is 4800 south and 300 west later. This is 2700 south and Main Street now. And this is 2700 south and Main Street later. This is 2700 south and 300 west now. And this is 2700 south and 300 west later. This is 6200 south and 2300 east now. This is 6200 south and 2300 east later. This is 6200 south and Holiday Boulevard now. This is 6200 south and Holiday Boulevard later. This is Meadowmore Road and Highland Drive now. And this is Meadowmore Road and Highland Drive later. This is Spring Lane and Highland Drive now. And this is Spring Lane and Highland Drive later. This is Draper Parkway and 900 East now. This is Draper Parkway and 900 East later. And now that you've seen them all, there's a couple of things we're going to go over so that you'll know what we're doing. And so we're planning out a new charity thing going on, and we're going to do it just so with what you see here on the screen. Be sure to pause for just a minute, and after you've taken a minute of pausing, you can see what we're up to. And there you go. This is what's going to be going in there. And if you take a close look at this yellow box, it's half the size of a traditional dumpster. It's 1/4 the area of a traditional dumpster, and it's 1/8 the volume of the traditional dumpster too, since most of the items are small, or all of them I should say, and we don't need a whole lot. They just go right in. Your house will actually be providing one of those too, and it's the same size and shape as a traditional garbage can, you may be surprised. It's yellow, unlike garbage, which is brown, symbolizing disgust. Green for the compost because of all the greenery you can get. Blue for all the recycle because it makes things look better. But red is for hazardous waste. So then we've got yellow because yellow symbolizes happy. That's why both of them are coming in yellow the way they are. The small one for your house and the large one for public buildings. And there's also something we gotta do. This is the procedure sign as of to what to do when you see these things coming up. After you look at the YouTube, you take a close look at each one as it comes up and changes, and it goes in both the TV news and the local newspaper. They even put it up on the internet of each city or traffic signal or construction project and paste what they see on their newspaper pages or internet postings to distribute to people. That's what the local newspaper's going to do, print them in the papers when they see it. The receiver of either or both of these will go around their town and look for the construction projects and traffic signal updates as follows, and will circle the answer that's correct to the status of the process. Photographs of the area are acceptable to post with the assignment too. When their assignment is done, they will turn it into the TV news or local newspaper or both so that they can post that on the internet for everybody to see. And we're going to start with Salt Lake City, Utah, because they're the ones who need the most and getting the funding they need to finish their projects. We also have a policy for what you can say. Unresponsiveness is searched down by people who won't listen. People think they have a right not to respond. They're wrong. I mean, the least we can hear, even if it's hard to tell about, is no, it's not planned. No one's going to say, check on Google Maps to see for yourself, because that only gives us 1/8 or 12% of the information we need to know, and that is not nearly enough. It's nowhere near halfway. And no one's going to say, go to that city and see for yourself. Even if you were the richest person on the planet, you couldn't afford to go to a place like that and see for yourself. Even to see one thing, you will have thrown away a trip like that if you did. And we don't say to anybody, you do it. Because what if they go to the place and find what they want isn't there? That doesn't answer whether or not it's in the plans. Only people who are willing to share the information can, and it's better to do stuff. And you can't say, go to the city's government on the internet and see for yourself. That only gives you 1/8 of the information you need, and that is also nowhere near halfway there. And we don't say, then don't do it. That is such a preachy response that no one has ever been known to deserve. People who talk like that are just asking for trouble. It's only acceptable if somebody finds it's not worth doing, but this is worth doing, and that's one of the reasons why we say bad things to someone who says, then don't do it the way we do. Responses to this assignment will be given even if you have to tell people the bad news, and because everybody needs to know so they can stop worrying about it. No non-responding is acceptable. You should know by now that at least 75% of the world's population is not made for unresponsiveness. It doesn't tell them no fast enough for them to be able to realize what's wrong. It could take years to be ready for that. Whereas if you just say no, they'll understand. They'll take it off their schedule. And there's no throwing the assignment away in the trash either. If it's reported you've been doing that, we're going to call the local garbage company to search it. In fact, garbage's company is going to be on search. And if he finds this assignment in the trash, you're going to be sorry. And they're going to take you around town and make you do these things. We at Mathematician Society Protection Agency, MSPA, are not reluctant to enforce a search warrant for anybody who disobeys even one of these rules. And that means we will have a search warrant anybody who disobeys even one of these rules. Since you asked us for a favor to help you get the information you need on these things, you need to return us a favor by responding back. It's only fair if you do that, you know.